Chelsea. How are you feeling ahead of the match against Newcastle this weekend?
Yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully we get a win this week. Bounce back from last week. Newcastle again, so we know how the field is. So yeah, let's hopefully we get a win.
And can you talk about the weather when you were up there last week? It was pretty torrential.
Yeah, it wasn't the best weather. Game got called off for a bit. I think the weather's meant to be like that again, so at least we're used to it this time.
Have you ever played in any weather like that before?
Last year we versus the Dragons. It was weather like that. It was a bit windy, so I'm glad it wasn't windy this week. Last week, sorry.
And last week was a bit of a tough one, but there's been a number of games this year that have been just a few points in it.
Yeah.
Where do you think your team needs to improve just to those little improvements just to get that,
Yeah.
that first one?
I think bit of an execution on some of our plays and just some of our fundamental skills. Like we have a really connected group. So yeah, I feel like just those little fundamentals that we need to work on.
And players always talk about just playing their role, doing their role. As a hooker coming off the bench, is it your role just to provide impact, or what's your role?
Yeah, I try to bring some energy on. Usually when their middles are tired, I try to get our middles a bit energised and yeah, just play a bit of how I play.
And you're up against the Knights. What do you think their strengths are?
I think their middle pack, their whole squad's pretty good. Like you got Jesse Southwell, their halves are good. I think it'll be a good battle between the middles this week.
And how's the group feeling? Obviously, a little bit of a tough start to the season, but is the group keeping spirits high? Yeah,
I think our vibe's really good. Obviously we haven't had the best start to the year, but yeah, our vibes are really good. As I said, the group's really connected. I feel like we just want to win for each other now. I feel like, we've lost games, but our motivation is definitely still there. We definitely want to go after a win.
And a really special moment from last week was Lucy.
Yeah.
Debut. What sort of energy does she bring to the squad as the youngest member of the team?
Yeah, she has such good energy. We had a meeting when she found out she was debuting. She pretty much gave us all confidence that she was going to back us, and she went into the field and showed that. So yeah, she's definitely got such a great talent coming through.
And she's just 18. Do you see through the pathway system more girls like Lucy just coming through, pushing you guys in the NRLW squad? Yeah,
for sure. We have a few of our development players that are coming through the pathways as well, and yeah, they definitely push us through and make us want to be better.